welcome back to this new video. So in this video we'll talk about Crunch. It is a full tutorial of Crunch, how you can create a word list using Crunch. Crunch is a great application which allows you to which helps you create different combinations of word list. So let's get started. So I'll open my terminal. Crunch is basically come pre-installed. If it not, you can get it by install apt get apt install Crunch. So I have already installed. It is the newest version. So let's clear it. So before jumping into Crunch, let's see its manual first. For that you type man Crunch. You don't need any tutorial if you can read all this. It is a great manual with examples. So after this video, if you have any once read this Crunch manual and you'll see how easy it is to use Crunch. So I'll be talking about all these commands. So let's quit it. And first you need Crunch. It is the same. Then you have to specify the characters length. So basically the minimum length is 8, which we use, and let's say we want to go to 16. Yes, and if I type only this, it will use lowercase characters and give a word list of a huge word list which contains 8 to 16 with repeating characters and many more. So if I hit enter, you see it's 15601 terabyte. Let's quit it. You see it started from AQMB. So let's clear the screen. So if I go again manual Crunch, that's why we have all these options. We can after that we can specify character strings and options. Let's go through the options once. You will just it is recommended that you get a pen paper and write all these options like dash B is for this, C for this. So if I use dash B is specify the size of output file. Like if we specify it 60 MB, so it will stop the word list once it reaches the 60 MB file size. It's as same as C, it specifies number of lines in which we want. So these are not as useful as the dash D option. It is a very great. You will be using this very much. So it specifies the number of times a character repeated, whether it's a number, a lowercase, uppercase, or a symbol. So like if we say to add, let me get you once this clear. Add means lowercase character, comma means uppercase, percentage means numbers, and upper cap means insert symbols. So first you need to know this. Then if now we come to dash D option, you can see that to add means the number of time it will repeat is 2. Like if we to add means lowercase, so number of times a lowercase character repeats it's 2. Like AA, only 2 A's will come in a sentence, 2 B's, 2 C's, depending on the length we have specified for the character. E is not as much important as it stops early. They haven't mentioned it. F is also not that important. I you can use sometimes, like it will invert the output. Like if it is AAB, then it will give you BAA. It is not that also important. Dash L and dash T option I will talk you about later, because these are the two important options. Dash O to give the name to the word list. Like I want to save it as wordlist.txt. Dash P options is for if you want to give a word instead of a character. Like if I want to give A, I specify at for uppercase, and I have given, and dash P I specified a word. So at the place of at there will be the word. So its Q is to read a file which you have already created. Dash R is to resume if you have stopped one file. S is the starting point. Like if you don't want a name started from A, you want it from B. So you can give a character, like you can create a password by on like BCCCAD, and then you type in front of it with dash S. It will start creating password from that word. Dash Z is also a good option. It creates zip files, because word list can be sometimes very huge. It comes to terabyte, gigabyte, so it can compress it in zip format, but to unzip it you still need space. So like gzip is the minimal compression, bzip2 is more than that, lzm is more than, 7z is the highest compression, but it also reduces speed. Like 7z is the slower, lzm is the middle, bzip2 is also, gzip is the fastest. So let's go to dash t options. So what you can do is, like if you want a specific of 8 character passwords, so what you can do, you can specify, like there's the name of the Wi-Fi owner. So what you'll do, you'll type the Wi-Fi owner name, and you let the at comma percentage upper cap symbols completing the rest of the passwords. Like if they've shown an example, God, and at, and there are two ats in front and four at the back. These will be characters which the crunch will occupy, and God will be in every sentence. Same, you can use comma in place of at. We'll see an example. What dash L used? Like these are, dash T can be only used with characters, uppercase, lowercase, and numbers. You cannot insert symbols in it, because if you want to use symbol at, it will use it as an lowercase character. So where dash L comes in L, in place of at you use A, only A, whether it is uppercase, lowercase, and you specify the symbols in between. Let me show you. They have given very examples of it. Like 18 will display 16. You must read this example. These are very important. Like dash P example, like we have to create a word list of 4 to 5 that contains dog, cat, bird. So it will contain bird, cat, dog, bird, dog, cat. These all are words, not characters. Like zip2, they have also given an example. So let's come to T. As you can see, they have specified they want a password of 3 characters, and they have specified with a lowercase, a number, and a symbol. And they also have given the character set. Like we only want to use ABC plus symbol and 123. ABC plus 123 and exclamatory hash and at the right sign. So what it will create, it will start from A1 exclamatory to C3 hash. Similarly, you can see, let me show you an option with L. Yes, there it is. So you see they have created P A @SS. They want us uppercase, then a number, then a character, and at the place of at they want symbol @. So that's why they have used -L. So what it will create? It will create all password with @PASS. These four are specified. The only changeables are this, and it will start from upper A 0 exclamatory and go till Z9 space. You can see in this you can also use -D option like they have used here. They specify T and -D option. What D will do? It will tell that we only want two uppercase to be repeated, three numbers, not like they have required four numbers. So they don't want 4 ones. They max get 3 ones and a 2, and the places can be changed. So if I go down, see you can also use -F option, like if you want a Japanese or another special characters which not contains in English, like that. So you must read this manual carefully, and let's create some word list. So I'll quit it. So let's say I'll say crunch. And one more thing, if you are using special character like T and L, then you can create a word list of only singular character length. Like I if I will won't be able to use 8 to 10 if I use -T and -L option. I can only use 8 T and L if I only create 8 to 8 character word list. So let's say we are using 8 to 8, and let's say I want to create, I first need an uppercase, which is a comma, four lower cases, and I want at this place I want a symbol. So for symbol you don't need to use the upper cap like this. If you're going to specify in -L option, you can leave it with @, because if you specify the upper cap, it will create all the word list and ignore -L option. So I'll leave it with @, and I want at then 1 2 3. So it will be an uppercase with four consecutive words, lowercase, a symbol, and at the end we have numbers 1 2 3. And in dash option we use 5 A's and symbol and 1 2 3. So the length of this will be 1. If we check the length, it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So we have to correct the length, which is 9. And this we can also use -D option, like I want to use only 2 @. I only want the lowercase to appear twice repeating. So if I hit enter, it's 112 MB. If I just quit it, you see we have @123 in the end. A is the uppercase. And if I show you some repeating characters, like they were like this, NN, AP, NN. Like there are only two repeating characters. And one more thing, if you are specifying uppercase will not count in the repeating characters. Like if there will be one uppercase A and two lowercase a, because we have only specified for lowercase. So there will be total three A's which you can. So like if I want to save it, I'll use a dash O option, and I can save it like wordlist.txt as it is. If I hit enter, you see 100% generated outputs. And if I go to my files now, files, home, and you'll see I have this wordlist.txt which is of same size, like which is 119 MB, sorry, as it is showing, which is 6 MB more than this. So I'll clear it the screen. So let's see an example. Like we have to use crunch. Let's keep the length to 10 dash T, and I'll start with the uppercase. Let's say four lowercase. This time we need a symbol, and three numbers. Okay, in this we option use D. We need two lowercase repeating. Again D option. We need one number repeating. And let's say we use S option also. We will specify the from where we want to start. So let's say A. We will using uppercase. BC, and at the rate 123. Let's see if it works. Let's count the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's again same. It's again 9 characters. And if I hit enter, you see it's the size of 2 TB. Let's quit it. You can see I have only two repeating characters, B and B, and numbering. You see I don't have 999 here because it will be skipped. There will be no two nines at the consecutive. There is a number between them. Like there is no 990, there is 989. Similarly, 010, there is no 011. As you can see, because I have only typed 1. So this is for it. You must read its manual, and you can also do one thing. You can pipe this whole word list direct into cracking process, so that you don't have to use space of your computer to save word list, because 2 TB of space is much. No one can afford it, and there is no storage. in which it can be stored. So try to create an effective word list, and if you want a video on how to pipe the word list into cracking processes, write down in the comment section and I'll make sure you get the video. So till now, please, this is it. Please subscribe my channel and like, share and follow, and see you in next video.